What up, guys? It's me, Primey Hunter, rocking the holy lights this time. And but just in case you don't know, if you can't take a joke, you might as well just leave my channel because my channel is full of jokes. These videos are jokes, but moving on to the topic of the day, I actually have a topic in mind for today. This is a video toward my fellow procrastinators, whether you're in school, trying to lose some weight, trying to get a job, writing music, writing comic books, becoming an author. Yeah, if you probably know who I'm talking to if you're seeing this video. This is to all of you guys and to myself. Why do I say procrastinating? Because procrastinating is the topic for today's video. Procrastination is pretty much like putting something that's important or something that's important to you, like putting it further down the line. For example, if I had a homework that was due next week Tuesday, no, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Next week Wednesday, and I don't do it until midnight of Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever. I don't do it till midnight. That's pretty much procrastinating. Like, instead of doing my homework, I go on the social media, play video games, or do something do something else. In other words, now this is no hating to social media. I like social media. I think social media can be great if used correctly, but most people don't use it correctly and therefore it becomes an addict. Same for video games. I like playing video games. I think I said in one of my previous videos I own a Wii U and a PS3. Well, I'm telling you that now. I own a PS3. Getting a PS4, maybe, but not the point of today's video. So that's what procrastination is. You all know that. If you don't know that, you know that now. So you can thank me. But you're gonna probably thank me even more later on in this video. Maybe even now. That's what prima procrastination is. And like, some of you all might be wondering, why am I procrastinating? I wanna do this, I wanna do this thing, but I can't seem to get myself to do it. Is it because I'm lazy? Or what? Am I just a lazy person? Am I a lazy person? People procrastinate, put stuff to last for many different reasons. And like, I personally don't really believe in laziness so much, but that will be a topic for another video, if I remember. If I don't, boo-hoo, sorry. Like, one of the reasons why I think a lot of people procrastinate, and the reason why I'm procrastinating at the current moment, well, yeah, you can send me quote procrastinating. Yeah, you can quote procrastinating in a way. It's because you either don't have a why, you don't have a lot of whys, or either or and your whys or why isn't strong enough. Hear me out. What do I mean by why? I mean a reason. Okay. Say if you were a dude who loves playing video games, you might be one. And then like passionately loves playing video games. If your mother asked you to take out the trash or to do your laundry or tidy up your room, and you had the option to either do that or play video games, which one would you want to do? And granted, say like your mother isn't really that threatening at all, and like you don't really have much of a like, or like say if like your mother may scare you, but like you really love playing video games to the point where like it's your number one hobby, then you may, I'll say may because you might not always, depending on the circumstances, you may choose to play video games over doing all the stuff that you need to do. Not because you don't want a tidy room, not because you don't want nice laundry, or not because you don't want your house to be full of trash, but because you love playing video games. Like, it may be the only thing that it keeps you attached to this world. Like, without video games, your life might be pointless. And I'm not even here to judge. Like, many of us have that one thing that we love more than the other. And I feel that's why procrastination happens. Well, one of the reasons why procrastination can happen. Take with me, for instance. Like, this is an example earlier on. Earlier, there were like loads of things I needed to get done, but I didn't because I liked going on the internet. I liked going on the internet, reading manga chapters, and if you don't know, manga is pretty much Japanese comic books. I like reading manga chapters, online or offline. I do buy the mangas, the volumes. Yes, I do buy them. Um, speaking to some friends I have, and I say actual friends who are on Facebook, but I don't. But we don't live near each other, or I don't see physically. I like or like going on YouTube and having a big discussion with other people who may have read the latest chapter in a manga, or like heard about this latest game or something like that. That's what I wouldn't say used to, because I still do it now. Oh, it's pretty hard in here. I still do it now, sort of. But, and that's pretty much what I use, because the reason being, I cared. I actually liked doing all the stuff. Like, some of the invertedness, some of the people on, some of my friends on Facebook or on any other social media that I like, I like speaking to, because I feel like I resonate more with them than with people who I meet like offline. And since I don't see them at all really, I go to Facebook to chat with them. So that's my reason for Facebook. Um, what's it? YouTube videos. Why I like going on YouTube videos, because it makes me feel like I'm in a community, like back in what's it called? Primary school, elementary school, whatever you call it. I used I really wanted to be in that sort of community where I can like talk to people about stuff that we both like. So that's why I go on YouTube videos. Point point being, like, or for you, you may not be, I don't know, doing revision for your exams because you may like being around people, so you like going out on parties and all that, or you may just like drawing or riding your bicycle, or exercising, or you may just like eating different types of food. Not judging or hating. That just might be your reason. And so that's one of the reasons why you might procrastinate, because of the whys. Now, am I going to give you a solution to it? Well, here's an idea. This is sort of something that I've done in the past and that I kind of needed to do, and that I kind of need to do even now, to be honest. Well, yeah. If the reason why you don't have the reason why you're procrastinating is because you don't have a strong enough reason or purpose to do so, I mean to do the thing you procrastinate against, then you just need, either you need to create a reason why. And when I say, I'll get to that later. Either you need to create a reason why, or maybe that thing that you're procrastinating against isn't really something that you truly care about. Because here's the thing: like if you're drawn to video games because they make you feel happy, at peace, or like they're like there's something to relieve you of your stress when you're like down because of school. Maybe your teachers are being you may feel that your teachers are being unfairly harsh against you, or you might not have friends offline, but when you're playing video games, you actually play people, even though they're random, you may actually play people and you feel that camaraderie, that sense of friendship between them. Or maybe it's just because you you may not like the person you are offline, but in like an online in the online game like World of Warcraft, which I've never played by the way. Um, I'm just saying I haven't really played it. Interested, but I haven't played it. In the off online game World of Warcraft, you might be like this valid champion, this undefeated champion that everyone admires so much, and you feel so proud to be that champion. Man, I'm really sweaty. But yeah, um, so what you need to do to combat against that is to give yourself maybe more than one whys as to why the thing that you're procrastinating against is actually you actually value it, or give yourself an even a stronger why than the why that you have for maybe video games or losing your weight or the thing that you're using to procrastinate. Um, for example, maybe maybe doing schoolwork as opposed to playing video games can give you the self validation that you actually need. Like, you've done this exam, you did this, you've done it. Whether you passed or fail, you've given it your all. You've given it your 100%, and you're happy with that because you maybe for the first time you've given something 100%, or maybe you might do well. You might want to do well in the exams so that you can prove to yourself and maybe to other people. I don't know that you aren't an idiot. You are smart. Something like that. And I'll tell you the reason why I'm making this video. Fact is, I have an exam tomorrow, and like I've had like a whole month to prepare for it. But if I'm gonna be honest, I didn't. I could see stuff like, oh, I wasn't at home, and I found it easier to revise in this room, my uni room, or maybe I could say I was distracted by the wonderful, glorious internet or video games. But the fact of the matter is, it's all down to me. I didn't revise. I didn't revise, and that's it. It's all my responsibility, no one else. And like the reason I've been thinking about it, like why am I not revising? Like I got this test, and like I really want to do well, but I can't revise for it. And at first, I thought it was fear. I thought it was because I was scared to fail, which I'll make another topic for that hopefully. But then pondering on it a bit longer, I kind of feel like it's my why, because my reason for doing it. Because like even though I have been procrastinating against revision, it's not like I've been wasting my time. Sure, I may go on the internet here and there, and even though I was sort of ill today, I wasted a good chunk of 30 minutes watching a Nintendo Direct, which was awesome, by the way. Mario Kart 8 for the win. But most of the time, I'm doing stuff like I'm reading new and interesting books that can help benefit my life. Like I've shown you some in my previous videos, like Awaken the Giant Within, The Seven Habits of blah 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 blah. That Dragon Ball Z book over 9,000. Yeah, I get it. It's the funny meme. All sorts of books. Like usually I'm actually trying to self improve myself, or like there were times like back in the day where I'll be in a lecture room and like I'll be just like reading a book just because I feel like it's more important for me to better myself in that than academia, because I feel like this will have a profound effect on my life, my health, my fitness, my dreams, my goals, everything. Um, like what's it? Just just like this week, I've been properly on this. I've been properly serious about this whole health and fitness thing. I've been, yes, I've been taking some of what's it called, wheatgrass, eating some fruits. Here over here, it's pineapple. Yes, I'm using my hands, sue me. Told you in the last video I like pineapples. I've been eating some fruit. I've actually started doing some yoga, which I haven't done my daily yoga for today because I felt ill in the morning, which I may address that either today or sometime later. But I've been normally been like throughout this month and like even the month before that, I've been doing stuff to better myself, and I I personally feel that those stuff I feel I have more value in those stuff. I feel more strongly by doing those stuff that improves my life, the quality of my life, rather than these exams. And it's like it's something that it's not that I can't change. It's that deep down, even though I want to do, it's not like I don't want to do well. Even though I want to do well in these exams, I can't say that I can prioritize my exams for these stuff, because I actually have true value of these stuff like deep in my heart. And even though my mind says you want to do well in these exams, my heart just doesn't really care, to be honest. Like, don't get me wrong. My exams are maths exams, by the way, because I'm doing maths and physics. I do love maths, and I wanted to learn more about maths. But like throughout this year, being like my first year of university, it's great and all, but it's like it's not what I expected. Like for like half of the year, I felt I was restricted in my own art, which was more. It was well, I felt restricted in my own arts, because I don't just see mathematics as a science. I also see it as an art. Like being able to do all these formulas, like just calculating all these numbers in different ways, just trying to find. I see more like a puzzle as well. And like for like half of the year, I felt like all that was just zapped out of me, and I just had to focus on the exams, because the exams are the most important thing. And that's one of the reasons why I came to universities, because I thought it'd be more about the love and appreciation for the stuff instead of the exams. So that about and yes, that kind of was enforced upon me by certain somebody. I'm not going to mention any names here, but like I was doing it to myself. Like that person might have done it. Like maybe might have given me the idea, but I'm holding myself a prisoner to that mentality. So that kind of added to the fact of why I was more focusing on other stuff instead of like even dedicating a little bit of time for my mathematics. I still plan to take mathematics further, but at the moment, I just I don't have a big enough why to do it when I could be spending time even making YouTube videos. These videos I find more pleasure and value in these YouTube videos, because they may help someone grow strong in their lives, or may have it might save someone's life. I don't know. Maybe giving them the answer they want to see. But I found more value in making these videos that can potentially help someone, rather than these exams to just pass first year. So that's my reason for making making this video. Oh, does it really explain? Oh, okay, I'll explain it again. Pretty much, I want to try For those of you who really do care about these exams and who actually want to pass these exams for yourselves deep down in your hearts, I want to give you the message that you need a big enough why to do so. You need to have a big enough reason deep down inside in order for you to pass these exams, if you truly care about them. And like some people, if you keep questioning yourself, you may find out that you don't care. You don't actually care. These exams do not resonate with your heart, your mind, or your soul, whatever. Yeah, you might find that these exams don't resonate with your heart. You may find out that like deep down, you may be doing a physics exam, but or maybe all you really want to do is make video games. You may be doing this to please your mom and dad, or to prove someone wrong, or like because it makes you look smarter than everyone else. But if you're not pleased deep inside, then does it really matter? All I'm asking you guys to do is to just think about it. Ask yourself, do you really want this? Tell yourself, if you do, you tell yourself, you tell yourself the reasons why you want it. And if it resonates with your heart, then you know it's true. If you feel in your gut, you have that instinctive feeling that this is true, that yeah, this is the reason. Then all you have to do is just keep that reason close to yourself, and maybe that will solve your procrastination problems. I don't hold any guarantees. These are just merely my ideas, my suggestions. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this here. I wanted it to be a short video, but this ended up being either my longest or second longest video. What can you say? I will ask any viewers of this to... I'm not going to ask you to share the video if you don't want to. If you want to, then go ahead, please do it. I'll say please. Seriously, please do it. But if you don't, I want you to share the message. Share the message with someone else. Like someone who you think needs it. Like if this has helped you, or like if you feel that this will help someone else. A friend of yours, or someone you love, or maybe someone you hate, I don't know. But anyway, this has been the Primary Hunter. I just done this video, and hopefully if you guys really do care for whatever you're doing, try and find yourself a bigger why, and then maybe that will help you solve your problems. But anyway, this is the Primary Hunter. Peace, and have a nice day, bro.